Welcome to my team, where you create your very own dream team. To get started, you need to choose your starter card. Ja Morant, Jimmy Butler, and Joel Embiid are waiting for you on the triple threat court. Play this 3-on-3 game to 21 and see who you want to lead your my team.
Hey, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one. Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get checked in for Gobert? McDaniels comes in for Towns. Anderson, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Duncan, and it's Toscano in at the four-man position.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Bucket is good.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by none. Pass to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Reed. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Duncan misses. Timberwolves trailed by 5.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Anderson outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Yep, it counts.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Edwards looking it over. Shoots over Walker. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Walker. Just 3 on the clock. Reed with the block. They get it back. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Lakers have enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Then there's Duncan. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
McDaniels passes to Russell. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Towns. Here's McDaniels. And they force the shot clock violation. And the pass to Forbes. To the wing right side. And the foul called on MP. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. There's Russell with the 3.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Edwards. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Beverly, the pass to Davis. For the tie. And he sinks the layup. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
5 to shoot. Here's Forbes. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build from his time in college until now. He's becoming a household name.
I now attend.
He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Edwards finds Reed. Hits the three-point bomb. Reeves got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Davis.
Taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Lakers making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Passes it to McLaughlin. Now Reed. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Reeves got 5.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
To the inside, Duncan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Drills the three-pointer.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Out to the right wing, releases. And with that shot, the Minnesota League is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Reeves.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Out to the right wing. Now McDaniels. That one on Davis. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Russell in for Jordan McLaughlin. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
And the game still closely contested as we enter the third.
Best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, they've got LeBron James. Bryant is out there with Duncan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. Timberwolves trail. And here's Anderson from the arc. Good D by LeBron. Russell against Westbrook. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for him. To the middle. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
What a gamer this guy is. D'Angelo Russell relishing the opportunity to play through contact.
James, the pass to Westbrook. James outside. Here's Reeves. Over Edwards. Reeves gets the bucket.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Minnesota calls. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Russell against Westbrook. Russell kicks to Forbes. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
Here's LeBron. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in, and he is unable to get the second one.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot from deep three-point range. The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Reeves. Cans the 3.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to stop.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And typically, he's reliable from the line. Let's see if Russell can come up here big for his team.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing
as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
Of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city? I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community, but
it.
what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, you know? And they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. You know, it's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. You know, I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I need to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
I mean, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
You know, man, it feels like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it, because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. You know, I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
I'd just like to clear something up really quickly. This isn't just some cynical marketing ploy. You know, it's a legitimate desire to do good in this community.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, for sure. And to answer your question, there's not one thing that I'm excited by. You know, it's just an idea that I get to use my platform, you know, my position in society to help people. You know, it's always been one of the most exciting things about being a pro athlete to me, at least. You know, so as soon as I got to the league, you know, I made sure I had a plan in place to go by doing that.
And the organization has helped you with that?
Without a doubt. You know, they've let me know that I've got their full support, which I'm so thankful for. You know, but it's up to me and my team to drive this, so I think that's really cool as well. You know, if it was them telling me what to do, I could see why people would have an issue with it, but it's not like that at all.
That's great. Sounds like the city will be lucky to have you around, MP.
Thanks, man. Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere, let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're basset hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up with John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call, because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you'd think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
are you
MP.
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
I say me. Yeah, 100%. I'd say me. You know, life is about adapting, John. As you may know as well, you know, the most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And like, you can't control the outside factors, you know? You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but, you know, any concern about how long it's taking you to adapt to your new city?
Nah. I mean, that stuff takes time, you know? If you're expecting things to go your way, the minute you get into a situation, you're gonna be disappointed, flat out, you know? I feel great about where I am right now, and I'm looking forward to proving my worth to the city, you know, as time goes on.
Okay then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next
Not
for
be my
MP?
hometown, but this my city now. You know what I'm saying? And the good news for everyone living here is that their lives about to get a whole lot better.
That's a bold claim.
Very bold claim. I mean, I'm gonna let you in a little bit on my little philosophy. If I run with you, I run with you. Like till the wheels fall off, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to lift up all my brothers and sisters in the city, John. And you can only do that by getting them chips. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about the helping hand, you know, making sure my people are good in their day to day. So that right there, that's what excites me about the future. You know what I'm saying? Showing everyone that MP is more than just a superstar. He's a man of the people.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
Guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they've played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
On the court for Denver, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then it's Bruce Brown, then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Highland in at the shooting guard position. Here's Highland. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Jokic. Got it from about 16 feet. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
To the right side, here's Toscano. Oh, and he got
no choice there. He had to foul and keep it from converting the easy bucket.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Green's checked in for Denver. Reed comes in for Murray. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. The kick out to Nunn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Outside, Brown. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Reed from deep three-point range. Whoop, there's the for Los Angeles. They've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Nunn, the pass to Jones. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's MP. Outside Nunn. Pulls it in from the elbow. Good. Nunn's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Brown. No quiet so far offensively. Pass to Reed. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. For 3, Smith. First shot won't go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Count the basket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Los Angeles. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Brown. Back to Caldwell Pope. Right wing. And here's Jokic outside. Pure from three-point range. Jokic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
They've got Russell Westbrook. MP is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Juan Toscano-Anderson. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clock at 2. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Murray against Westbrook. High post Davis. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
13 feet out. Rebound by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They beat the Nuggets during the last encounter in Denver.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Westbrook's got 6.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Brown passes to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. From deep. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in the game. Davis with it, defended by Gordon. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Look here, Brown, he's checked in for Jokic. Reed comes in for Michael Porter. Highland, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Jamal Murray. Nunn, the pass to James. And it goes! The Lakers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
On the court for Denver, they've got Bruce Brown, also Aaron Gordon out there, and it's Smith in at the point. James inside. The kick out to Nunn. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Highland. Here's Reed. Here's Gordon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And Aaron Gordon, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. And here's Brown for 3. Drills it from deep.
I just love the ball.
Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Outside, Brown. Back to Smith. Oh, MP with a block. Right side, Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
To the paint. Gordon, right side. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Smith. There's the 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles showing no... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Juan Toscano-Anderson. Damian Jones is out there with MP. Then there's Tony Brown, and it's Nunn in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Well, Los Angeles shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Brown. Here's Toscano. Outside Nunn. To the inside, Duncan. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Outside, Green. They swipe it. Left side, Brown. Oh, Jordan with the block.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Back to Brown. Second chance shot. MP, the pass to Jones. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Here's Reed. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside, Brown. Inside. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Back to Nunn. Pass to Duncan. Nunn against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Nunn with a bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded...
For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.